Dear on, Mary Shelley says, my spirits were elevated by the enchanting appearance of nature. But today we lost many beautiful scenes of nature and facing various environmental disasters in the form of flood, landslide, climate change, and so on. Every year there were floods in various parts of the world. Here comes the importance of wetland. Wetlands can reduce the impact of flood or they can control flood. What are wetlands? Wetlands are transition between terrestrial and aquatic ecosystem. These are land masses saturated with water due to high water table through groundwater, rainwater and tidal flow. They can be natural or artificial, permanent or seasonal, static or flowing, and can be freshwater, brackish water, or seawater. Some examples for wetland ecosystem are swamps, marshes, and mangroves. These are productive ecosystems. They are site of biodiversity of both plants and animals, and they act as carbon sink by sequestering and storing carbon through photosynthesis and accumulation of organic matter in soil, sediments, and plant biomass. Several studies showed that these wetlands remove pollutants such as nitrate, phosphates, and heavy metals and make water pure and clean, suitable for drinking. Round the globe, wetlands were destroyed widely or they were converted to other forms like residential area, agricultural land, constructing roads, bridges, etc. In order to protect wetlands, a treaty was adopted in Ramsar, Iran, and in that treaty, certain wetlands were designated as Ramsar sites based on their importance on ecology, climate change, biodiversity, and so on. In India, there are 37 Ramsar sites. All Ramsar sites are ecologically important, but some Ramsar sites are tourist destination. Few examples are Sundarbans in West Bengal, Chilka Lake in Orissa, Mountain Lake in Ladakh, Ashtamudi and Vembanad in Kerala. Wetlands act as natural sponge by absorbing rainwater. Majority of the sand and slate flowing to the wetlands get deposited in the wetlands and water that outflow from the wetlands are much clearer. So major rivers will not get deposited with sand and slate. Thus it controls flood. Wetlands are nature's shock absorbers. They act as kidneys of nature by removing pollutants from the nature. So we have to restore our lost wetlands and conserve the existing wetlands for future generations. Together we dream for a better world. Thank you for watching. Like the video if you like and please subscribe.